Hello to each and every one of you here. I greet you. I say hi to you. I say, how are you doing? My name is still Otuaba. As soon as you get here, as soon as you see this video, please do me a favor and share this video. I am not your enemy. Your enemy are the people that govern your country. They are your enemy. I am not. I'm just here to bring you the good news and also to say it as it is. Why am I saying darkest days of our life is here? Hi, Oben. Anna Obuate. Why am I saying the darkest day of our time is here? We have seen very, very, very wicked people in this world. We have seen very dark people in this world. But never in a million years did I ever sat down to think that it will get to a point where people that has demonstrated and has had conventions and speeches, almost about 152 of them, will block this day and age youth not to speak their mind. Good evening to you all once again. My name is Ivy Otuaba. Once upon a time, we had people that that spoke for black people in America. And these are Dr. Martin Luther King. These are A. Philip Randolph, Roy Wilkinson, James Farmer, Whitney Young, and Louis Jones. Sorry, forgive me. These are the people that fought tooth and nail so hard for their people to be heard. They fought tooth and nail very, very hard, day in and day out, for their people to be heard. Please, as soon as you get here, do me a favor and share this video for me, okay? As soon as you get here, being it YouTube or Facebook, do me a favor and share this video for me, please. I'm begging you with the name of God. I need to speak to our parliamentarians in Ghana. You know, this is analysis that I'm just bringing my analytical whatever it is, just a 2 cents. I feel like I need to speak up my mind too. I was born and bred in Ghana, but due to circumstances, I had to leave that country and go seek for greener pastures somewhere. But that doesn't make me not to speak for my people. Even in America, whenever you come over here and let's say you naturalize in this country, they tell you, the first thing they tell you is not to forget where you come from. And these people that I mentioned their name, these prominent soldiers, these people that never ever slept, these people that spoke up, these people that spoke to power, made their voices heard to power. They are the main reason why I can call myself an American. Dr. Martin Luther King, A. Philip Randolph, Roy Wilkinson, James Farmer, Whitney Young, John Lewis, these 6 people or 5 people that I've just mentioned their name. These people, they are big 6, but I think I've forgotten somebody else. They were the ones that fought for civil rights. They fought for us. I mean, now it be before you no rights in this country. Okay, they did not sleep. Day in and day out, these people were fighting for their rights as to, we have the right. We are also human beings. We have the right to speak up. We have the right to vote. We have the right to do whatever we can say. We have the right to speak up our mind. We have the right to speak to power and all that. They made their voices heard. But now, please share this video for me. Share this video for me. our right has been held. They have captured hen right. One hen kasa hen krodo. Ikro emana wa wo hen wodo ni kro na wa wo hen wodo we so hen right. We so hen right. Why am I saying that we so hen right? I will let you know why we so hen right. You know, we have people like Dr. Nelson Mandela. We have people like Kwame Nkrumah. We have people like Lumumba. We have people like Malcolm X. Okay? These people are all people that will speak their mind and will speak truth to power. So, I mean, our voices will be heard. So, I mean, we can at least be able to live and walk in this walk of life freely. But iyankasa henim painful ebi before henim painful what on hen right is a mankrofo bi no wopeda wo kire hen de ihen yenyi tum biara de baby said there, hey, we also deserve the right to voice up and speak our minds and let our voices be heard. Henim painful. This is what they are trying to do to us. This is what Yenim Painful are trying to do to us. What's Ghana Honum? You guys saw what went on yesterday, right? You people saw whatever went on yesterday. And this is uncalled for. This is absurd. This is unheard of. Nana Akufo-Addo, you should be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of your damn self. Because for 152 demonstrations, you have gone, you've done it. You have demonstrated. You have spoken up your mind. You have made your voices heard. You and your so-called people sellouts. You've made your voices heard. Hey, please share this video for me because they have tried everything. If you have an idea how I have to suffer to even come on live, and can you even clap for me? If you have an idea how I have to suffer to come on this very live I'm sitting on. Thanks to God, there was a little bit of gumption in my head just to go on my phone and do whatever I have to do and try and put some things together and do. Nanka, you will clap for me. So please share this video because I want this video to go as far as going to the Nana Akufo-Addo. I know they're trying every ways and means to make sure that in video, baby, but it will go somewhere. Wait to start. Nana Akufo-Addo, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. For Ghanaians, we are really itching to hear good news. We are itching to hear good news this time. This year, 2024. We really want to hear people. International, foreign, international people. This one, hey, Julius Malema, who told you that this man is not this man is not how do I even put it? Who told you this man is not somebody we can't even listen to? So now Julius Malema cannot even come and speak to us, the young ones. He can't even come and speak to us, the young ones. Since you have kept our people's mouths shut, and we are really itching to hear from our elders, and this man felt as if, you know what, these people want to hear the good news. You people have stepped on our rights. You people have stepped on our what do you call it, on our rights and our truths and our freedom. We have no say in our own lands. Foreigners will travel to Ghana and treat Ghanaians anyhow they want. Nana Akufo-Addo, you ought to be ashamed of your fucking self. I said what I said. You should be ashamed of your fucking self. You call yourself a civil rights activist or a civil rights lawyer. My foot. I said what I said. My foot. I said what I said. You should be ashamed of yourself, Nana Akufo-Addo. for even not allowing these international people, Malema dams, to come and give us a speech. We are itching to hear speeches from our people, from these grown people. This is an international convention for Christ's sakes. And I know that you knew ahead of time. You knew ahead of time. Just for you to cancel this convention at the long run. Just for you to cancel this convention at the long run. Some order from above doesn't want this convention to happen because they are so scared of the youth hearing the good news. They are so scared of these prominent men coming to vindicate the youth, coming to speak truth to power and letting the youth hear what is good and letting the youth be what? How to emancipate from their what do you call it? And now, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired? Is it not so obvious? Is it not obvious that you don't want this Ghanaian youth to know their rights? Is it not obvious? Dang. What do you want? You have been a president for going on 8 years. Look at where Ghana economy is. And I want mre, Papa. One mre. One bray and na akufo do wonu abedi echire for one mre aden. One mre. To the point where you don't want people to even come and give a speech. This convention, you knew everything that was going to go on. You knew it. You knew it. You knew it. You know what? It is so obvious. The whole world is watching. The whole world is looking at you, Akufo-Addo. They know you are a dictator. The whole world knows that you are a dictator. But Massa, let me tell you something. Power does not remain the same forever. Power doesn't remain the same forever. Idiot. You never sit down to use your brain. You always want to disgrace yourself and go ahead and keep on disgracing yourself every day in and every day out. Why do you always want to make it so obvious that you have made your people, you have made your people in kwa? Let your people go. Let your people go. Let them hear the good news. If you are not going to tell them the good news, let people come from outside the world to come and tell them the good news for Christ's sakes. We are sick and fucking tired of you. We are sick and tired of you. You can hold my Facebook page anyhow you want, and I will still come on Facebook Live and speak my damn mind because it is my right. It is my right to speak my mind. And yet obvious. And yet obvious to say, we'll go when you want to say. And yet obvious to say, and actually convention at to honum. And yet obvious to say, and convention at to honum. Now we nim ahead of time. Now you will cancel this at a long run. Ghana youth, hey, mwenimbre you. Mwenimbre. For this man and this woman and this prominent people to, hey, put this convention in line for you guys. They wanted to do this for you Ghanaian youth. Hey, Ghana youth, they wanted to do this for you Ghanaian youth. To the point where they cancel it last minute. Na mo so mo te hono na mo gina ho na mo di say na ya cancel no na fa ha kosi ha na yes na nkwasiafo bi susu tie kire na wono mo sresre. You know what? You people are not serious. You people are not serious. So what when you serious mo nim de eba na nka mo ba ye serious na ma pe de eba na kira kwan. Ghana youth mo nge serious. Mo nge serious. Say some people will fight for their civil rights in America for Akufo-Addo to join a plane and come over here and ask for medical health. And and come for medical health. Eyemiya said Dr. Martin Luther King. Eyemiya say Philip Randolph. Eyemiya say Roy Wilkinson. Anna Roy Wilkins. Eyemiya say James Farmer. Eyemiya say Whitney Young. And Louis John. And John Lewis. They have to fight for civil rights in America. For Akufo-Addo. That good for nothing entity like that. To have the chance to come for America for medical help. For medical health. Eyemiya. Nankan Krofo tisa Akufo-Addo wahu. Akufo-Addo ni na bedi echirefo. They were not supposed to have the chance to even travel to any foreign land, because these people, they don't give a damn. They don't care. They are not supposed to. Eyemiya me say one maybe before na what queen before etuntumofo. They fought for civil rights in America so they can come here and enjoy something good that these people fought for. Nana Akufo-Addo, what are we going to remember you by? What are we going to remember you by, Mr. Dictator, Mr. Idi Amin? What are we going to remember you by? Good for nothing spam. What are we going to remember you by, idiot? What are we going to remember you by, foolish man? What are we going to remember you by? Kwasiabema, wunimu nyansa wajin, enyine jaw. Me say wenye jaw wajin. What are we going to remember you by? Nana Akufo-Addo, kwasia, mo kwasia, me say kwasia manoko. What are we going to remember you by? Bema fun tantan, nipa fumbi ti sada na Akufo-Addo etumi abaye president odi Ghana so edi Ghana ni mo twetwe fam na otsna Ghana for fa ahodi so. What are we going to remember you by? Kwasia fun. What are we going to remember you by? Bema jimi fobi ti sa. What are we going to remember you by? Kwasia mo kwasia me so kwasia manoko. Me say why? What are we going to remember you people by? Kwasia fo. Hey, you guys are not doing us. You see your generation, what we are doing to you? You see what we are doing to you people, your generation. You see what we are doing to you. Aren't you guys so scared of it? Hey, why we are doing this to you guys? It is so sad. It is so sad. Masa, you know what? Dear mo yen wahu. Mo keka kwa ye krede. Mo keka kwa ye krede. Na se je krede ena mo behu se mo jimi mo ho ache. Ena mo behu se mo jimi mo ho ache. Aden ti na wo se enkrofo etu kwan empenimfo as that etu kwan Ghana na yete no wona na Akufo-Addo nipa wu kra wontumi meka hwe me se mayen konkom nipa wo Ghana kromu ho ya to aba ekukum nipa as a president wontumi embie wano anka hwe as a president wontumi embie wano anka hwe anche Ghana ma ye kum nipa apemfo owu enkrofo oku apemfo a sabe mpena duasa opemfo a onyem na ye twa ne ti apai ne yem eyi ne ba etwa ne ba nan ye wo president wo Ghana kromu honom wentumi anya hwe embie na no ankasa ye kunkum nipa wembie na no ankasa wa ensem sisi Ghana kromu ho president semen kasa George Floyd wu ye dia na abecho my condolence wani mo hare wo tiri so ne wa pampa so na Akufo-Addo wa bodam woni we busuafo nyina mo tiri so makoma ni wa pampa so ma bobo adam maka wonti ase a kosaman me na Akufo-Addo ba America all the time. Hey, America e wadamfo wonti ase asaman me ma America government wa bodam Say Ghana for de one of whom say ye being a penny biama na beka nyansa samachre Ghana for. Yatna your phone swaka saka tre Ghana for. This tells you how corrupt and evil you are. This one tells you how corrupt and evil you are. Nana Akufo-Addo. You are an evil person. You are very evil. We are nipa bone, nipa time. We are evil man. We are evil entity. We are evil. Mese Maka, I said it. I said what I said. We are evil. Say convention now wunnim no. All this while, one of my G, you kind of saying, how do I even put it? Let me look for a word to put it. Now one of my G, you kind of saying, say, my be a convention, no. One go ahead. It's a money convention. Now what to me? It's nasia last minute was a debut. Ghana for whom say. E was a wonumu etse ensem papa gu omutirim Ghana fo ho nsese e was say ye frɛ obinuma wonum be gina honom lumumba be gina honom na obekasa kyerɛ Ghana fo ensese ye ka ne sen rekana e be gina ho bekasa kyerɛ Ghana fo ho nsese o mbete ensem papa gu omaso. We don't have to be emancipated, right? What bodam etitie di papa wo what bodam etitie bodam no ase di bodam ni biem. What bodam? Nana Akufo-Addo, you are crazy. What bodam? What kwa bonti akojida akoka say hena Ghana is beyond aid. Na Ghana is beyond aid. Kwasia man, you guys see how your president is, right? Or kwa bonti, that's what he does. Obafia no about abusing him. He's emotionally abusing you guys. Hey, Ghana is a culture of silence indeed. Me see enra someone see ye and the mommy who said Ghana is a culture of silence indeed. I said what I said. I said what I said. This is my freedom. It's my right to express myself anyhow I want. I said what I said. Ghana is a culture of silence. Okay? Say ye betanum na say ye kachre mo a eya na mo fu say ye di nkwase asem bi na ekre mo keke wa hu. You see what happened yesterday? A whole convention. Papa we Lumumba or your bia onim ne left to the right me boa. Or your bia onim ne left to the right. Ba be jina ho na be kasa anyhow. This man is a freedom fighter. He knows what he's saying. He will come and speak to the youth. The youth are supposed to know what is going on. He will come and make sure, say, youth, no, one woman dia koswasa see so. But Nana Akufo-Addo said, there be that's some no kind. Or said, you guys don't deserve to know what is going on in this world because I have sold your rights. You guys don't have to know what is going on. You have no right to know what is going on. You have no right to know what is right for you and what is bad for you. What is good and what is bad for you. So no way. You guys cannot listen to this man's speech. That is your dictator of a president whose name is Chimpanzee Nana Akufo-Addo. That is his what do you call it for you? Order from above. My foot. My foot. You know what? It is getting to a point where it is getting out of hand. Okay, Nana Akufo-Addo. Wobeye sa no afansem ama Ghana. Wobeye sa no afansem ama Ghana. Is it because say when wie sika kogugu abrochire na mo say ye man no wo pese asem minsi na fe dia man say kra on. Sa na mo hwehwe. Mo pese ensem bi nsisi na man say kra boyefo abeyifo mo nim ohare. Me se mo tiri so no ma pampa so mo nim ebusuafo. Mabubo adam. Mo yare mabubo adam one by one. Mo nim de ekoso bia enra de esi ye no. Hey Ghana fo mo fam to mo hofo. Enra de esi ye no Ghana fo mo fam to mo hofo. Because Nana Akufo-Addo, he's a good for nothing spam. He doesn't want the best for you guys. He doesn't give a damn about you people. He doesn't care a hoot about you people. He doesn't care. This tells you, say, Asembisi Ghana Nana Akufo-Addo doesn't care about you people. So care about you people la. Papa we your buy yank oba be sa convention. Papa we onye nipa nke wo say etoto ni form. Papa we is not somebody wo say etoto ni form. Papa way is not somebody to uniform because this man, he speaks to the youth and makes sure, say, the youth don't have any bad intentions nor bad ideas. This man will speak to the youth, make sure that, say, the youth are really on in the line. Nana Akufo-Addo, you have done all these things to Ghana youth. He said the Ghana youth, they are they are so angry at you. So for freedom to bring this man in, for this man to come and speak to Ghana youth, no, we were all itchy. We really wanted to hear what this man has for Ghanaian youth because Ghanaian youth are angry. We were all eager to hear what this man has for Ghanaian youth because the youth they are angry. But what do you have to do? No. I don't want the youth to be, I don't want the youth to know they are right. I don't want the youth to have any, kind of say, we don't want the youth to know what is going on, to know what is good and what is bad. No. This man is somebody who speaks the truth to power. He is going to speak truth to my people. Therefore, the youth are going to, you know what, they will be too enlightened. So no, we don't have to let the youth be enlightened. We have to let them be in their colonial mentality. We have to let the youth be in their ways where, no, we don't. How dare you, Nana Akufo-Addo? 152 demonstration man. 152 demonstration man, eh? How dare you? Hey, you see, no matter what you guys did, the news found its way to the youth's heart. No matter what you guys did, the news found its way to the youth's heart. Now, Ghanaians, they know who you people are. So, you can't NPP. You guys, we know who you guys are. So, you can't Ghana, you can't NPP. You nim some mo, money true trustem for. Mona mudie true trustem. Say you can't you trust someone. Hey, one Crawford, one more didn't talk about on my swa NPP party. You guys are then Crawford Mudi and Tokwa Mun Tokwa about on my so. It you trust some na yemude. And kwasia dear, ninga na yemude. It you trust some nim kwasia some, any a bomine, any a benisem, any a mususem, and a NPP for day. And then I'm going to show us our Sisubium. Then a mope. 7 going on 8 years. Ghanaians are not supposed to, what, be enlightened? They are not supposed to hear what is good for them. Oh, Nana Akufo-Addo, we guwenimu ase. We guwenimu ase. We guwenimu ase. We guwenimu ase. You have disgraced yourself to the whole world. We guwenimu ase. Enim guasie first one was my COVID and kwasia some na mudi chemeno. The second enim guasie is this convention. You people, may say this is the darkest hour for Ghanaians. The darkest hour for Ghanaians. We gumenimu ase. This is uncalled for and it's absurd. We are Ghana, Nina sa what's Ghana kromo honoma. This is the time, and so we really feed that. Don't ever forget, say we had some people that wanted to come and bring us the good news. Some people that were itching to hear from because our own people, our own grown fools, our own ministers and presidents really didn't want us to hear anything good. But some people took it upon themselves. They wanted to come and tell us so you can emancipate yourself from mental slavery. But your president, no, this is why friend Nana Akufo-Addo, or say, no way, my people are not supposed to be emancipated. This time, We will remember this day for the rest of our lives. We nim guasini na Akufo-Addo. We nim guasini na now feel say, oh yes, I dear way. Ama yakai all the time, dear. And we will remember you in such a shameless situation. We will remember you in such a shameless situation. This is going everywhere. It's going to BBC, CNN, everywhere. It is going everywhere. We have always been preaching, say, Ghana, no, it's a culture of silent country. But for this one you did, it is going to count as yes. For real, for real, for real. These people, they are being oppressed. Yes. They are being oppressed. Adeng. And ya mo yet more den samsa. Adeng. Who got na wanna say BBC na say ye interview wa na o kan kwase asam woni we busuafo di dia minti no what na hon ma wo kan kwase asam wo kan muade na Akufo-Addo we guwani mu ase no bibia oso onti ase a o se ni uncle ni wa o pese o ne mbeye troubles no mesi ni pakro no me face me ase oba omna no me face me nkwasiafo a munni mu nyansa mo de Ghana ni mo ase sifom nkwasiafo lithium ba lithium hwan na ba betu lithium aka o mu kro mu nkwasiafo a munni mu nyansa munni mu ade a e fa ne Ghana lithium ba hwan na betu lithium aka o mu kro mu nkwasiafo ha lithium me se hwan mu na betu lithium aka o mu kro mu nkwasiafo ejimifo empanifo sansafo a mammobra hwan mu na betu lithium aka o mu kro mu bisa mo Nana Akufo-Addo, you have really put in Ghana in a very, very shitty situation right now. You owe Ghanaians and the whole world and Ghana an apology, a big time apology. You owe us an apology. Kwasiaman, you owe Ghana. Thank you, Samuel. You owe Ghana an apology. So when Mamin come find show, adia why no we go Ghana ni mwase. Kwasia bi te se wo. And I'll be break Ghana se. Kwasia bi te se wo na Akufo-Addo. And I'll be break Ghana se. Kwasia bi te se wo. Be ma fu tan bi te se wo. Adze fu bi dam. Adze fu bi dam. Adze kon bi dam. Mese maka. I said what I said. We are sick of you people and your idiocy, however the English goes. We are sick of it. We are sick of it. Can't you guys use your brains for Christ's sakes? Nana Akufo-Addo. Hey, togbe hwan na togbe afadio so hwan na busa o question na wo bie wa no wakasa fala wa kan fala na watan oba bi adwen wo ho. Lithium deal na ba ya. Now what dia command kwasiafo bi say fala na kwadi 15%. Na what baby na wo dwen wo ho. Ghana, your resources. Na mo say ye water body singing na Akufo-Addo wo kwa wa penso. Na galamsey. Na trumu. Na galamsey. Na fiko. Na fio. Na Jimmy. Na tele. O tele. Jimmy. I don't know mo Jimmy sa. Jimmy bom ho sa adan. Mo Jimmy anasa ye nkwase de na ye mo. Mabubu adam anasa de na ha mo. Mu Jimmy abete because you guys are the presidents and the ministers and whatnot of Ghana. Into mu Jimmy abete. You guys don't know what to use your resources for anymore. To the point where we have an international spokespeople. These people are really big time spokespersons. They're coming to Ghana to speak to the youth. The youth are angry. We don't know what these youth are going to do in December or November. We need somebody who has enyumunyam to come and speak to this youth so they don't do stupid stuff in November or December. And you stop them? What is your problem? What is your problem? I'm a Ghana for adane ye can say kokoshe akwafo ene nenam ho. Hey, Ghana necessary akoko football bo wodi ani mo ayem passive. Ghana koko football ba wodi ani mo ayem passive. Ghana dani krobi ara biara keke na ene eda ho no bia sori a o me repo ni bi no nko. Ena akofo ado, hey, you are a shameful president. We ye koshini bema. Amen kasante ba nko wasumi. We ye koshini bema. We ye bema we ye koshini ankasa. Wo maame no papa omo wo wa mo abre ankasa. Hey. Wo maame no papa omo wo wa mo abre. Omo abre papa, hey. I feel sorry for them. We ye koshini pa papa, we ye koshini ankasa. Wo seso ene wo ma na wa wo omo no. Wo seso ene wo ma ene wa wo omo no. Wo seso ene wo ma ene wa wo omo no. You should have let this convention just happen. You should have let it happen. Because these kids are really, really tired. And they are really going through stuff that we can't even, not even, therapist. America, Chromo hanging na Ghana, crassy, ye be therapy, with Ghana, Chromo honoma, and Kolan, we cannot take whatever or more drain from our head. To the point where order from above, no, the speech shouldn't go on. It shouldn't happen. We cannot let these people give their speech. No, it shouldn't happen. No, nobody can give a speech. No, for this man. Have you forgotten what Mandela did for Africa? Have you forgotten what Mandela did for Africa? Malcolm X. Have you forgotten what he did for Africa? Have you forgotten what Martin Luther King did for his people? Shameless dog. We a shameful person. I don't even have to call you a person because I don't think you have a heart in you. You don't have no heart. You're not a human being, Akufo-Addo. You are a wicked soul. You are a shitty, wicked soul. That's what you are. A shitty, wicked soul. That's what you are. Obi onten ho asem me se o me face me. You are a shitty, wicked soul. That's what you are. Adeng. Na yedeng. Some people have to fight for their civil rights, and na wona na Akufo-Addo. What to me betna a conference biasi wa brochire ha. And you have the right to sit at a conference, and you have the right as a leader, some leader of a country, you have a right to sit at a convention and sleep. You have a right to sit at a convention and rant, give a speech and speak to your masters. Shameless fool. We are sick and tired of you. You know what? You are going down as one of the worst people that we have known, that we've heard. One of the worst people that we have heard. That's what you're doing to yourself. You're going down as one of the worst people that we heard. People say achievement. And your achievement too. You don't have no power. Masa, we a bema nke wose nka wo masa ade we nke wo ekoso nka wose nka wo masa convention we nke happen e ho na nke be hu bema we ye nke wose nka ye hu bema so therefore na odi wo mo call say nko pam nkrofo ni free ho na o mo nko ye de be no. You should have let the soldiers go and guard there. Let them go guard over there. Let them go and guard so this convention can happen. Na enkwala no ntie ensempangu o masum na wono mu ntie. But just because say you are such a shitty person and you are such a coward and we ye hufuo and a sell out into no wusro nanka we ye bema and kamanen koso shameful person. Ghana for my bread say I can't remo. We've been telling you guys say Ghana krone da honom no Ghana krone da honom no a culture of silence. Ya ka me see enra de course no so one find two hufo fe two hufo ne de course no share this video for me. Share this video for me. Nobody is going to do you bad. Share it. De course no no and no chere will say Ghana no a culture of silence and pa. Now I am praying sa buying for bebaso na NPP for yentim nka biemu da for the rest of year wiase e betnim yentim nka biemu da because mo yenim guasefo ewudifo enipa bonefo abomanfo emusufo empenimfo amammo brankwasiafo asansafo. That is what you people are. Sana motie I said what I said. Me see I said what I said. Aden na mo de mo adane mo ho te say ye ka ne sen chenchen henefo mo de mo ka obi nkebi mo de mo ka obi nkebi Aden my brother Felix military for no ya hihye wo manum ya hihye wo nyina enum nti wo no mo jimi wo mo ho nkwasiade na aka wo no mo guga na ho no mo die so mo ye mbema so wo no mo ye mbema eya wo no mo kwa ako a wo mo nkobi nkwasiafo ye se ye kwa akokra wo mo nkoko bio wo no mo tetetete wo ye de wo mo akwa tete baabi wo mu ye mbema wo mu ye fra wo mbema aputo ya wo me face American military. They should come and face American military. We have men. We are the ones that call ourselves that we have the men in this country. We have the men. See, dear. Cause see a phobia say I akofa almost say yemra embe ye can say we mu and ma we mu ya say ma we mu ya wo mu legate ni we can say am on ya kese one mu crane to into am na ye frɛ am Ghana military aputo and Akufo we go animu ase. You have disgraced your own cabinet. We go animu ase go office animu ase go Ghana for animu ase aka ho. Ebusua, I will just end here, but me power chow. We share video share it because enra de see ye no. Hey, people and crofobia to say Malcolm X enti enra de see ye no. Nka wasa nka wo Kobe Bini a wote Ghana kromu ho nka wasa obie wa no kasa encrophobic to say Nelson Mandela enti no nka nra de esi ye nka wasa obie wa no kasa encrophobic to say Dr. Martin Luther King enti no nka nra de esi ye nka wasa obie wa no kasa encrophobic to say A. Philip Randolph enti no nra de esi ye nka wasa obie wa no kasa encrophobic to say Ray Wilkins enti no nka wasa nra de esi ye no obie wa no kasa encrophobic to say James Farmer nka wasa nka nre jesi ye no obie wano na wokasa encrophobic to say Whitney Young ntino enra jesi ye nka wasa obie wano kasa encrophobic to say John Lewis ntino enra jesi ye no nka wasa obie wano kasa because anya san encropho we num a nka nkwasiafo we mu nyina nka omo ni chance san nka mbetumi edi president, okay? And then wono mu nyina ensa so mo achi when we nansa so machi etumi be di president e wo kwan etumi tu kwan e betna America etumi tu kwan e betna London, Germany e kan say etumi tu kwan ko conventions over conventions upon conventions e wo right to do demonstrations. Okay, they have the right to do demonstrations upon demonstrations. Have you guys forgotten? Have you guys forgotten so soon? The people that fought for your civil rights, have you guys forgotten so soon? And then they hammer. Now my kwasiebia be this no beton right their man crofobia say, you know what? I want to sell my people's right. They don't have any right to know what is right and what is good for them. Now Akufo-Addo has sell your rights. Let me tell you, this man he's a dictator. He's a dictator. He's a sellout. He has sold your rights. If you don't know, your birthright, for Christ's sakes. If you don't know, let me tell you. You need to open your mouth and speak truth to power. Speak truth to power. That is all I can tell you. If you don't speak truth to power and if you don't let your voice be heard, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. For when you speak up, you're not going to die. Nobody will do you anything. Speak up. My sister, my brother, speak up. Oh, come. Speak up and speak truth to power. We are sick and tired of it. We are sick of it. We are sick and tired of it. You know what? I will let you go and rest. But whatever happened, no, it's not supposed to happen, because these people in their grave, these people that I mentioned their name, Malcolm X, okay, Nelson Mandela, okay, Dr. Martin Luther King, Philip Randolph, Roy Wilkins, James Farmer, Whitney Young, John Lewis. These people are in their graves, turning in their graves. And it's not fair to them to fight for your right as a black person. You're supposed to know what is good and what is right. What is good and what is right for you. Know your right. Do you understand me? Know your right. Speak truth to power, because nobody can do you anything. It is your right to know what is good and what is bad for you. What is wrong and what is right. Speak truth to power. My sister, my brother, don't let anybody sit on your happiness. Do not let anybody sit on your happiness. What's sorry I was so person who kind about be my so. Share. What's sorry I was so person who kind about be my so. Massa. You will be baby wa Ghana krom ho. Asana papa ne ka say Ghana nyo hia man na eno kra Ghana nyo hia man yo. Ghana nyo hia man, but when who right Ghana be yo hia man ya ma. Ghana nyo hia man, me te Ghana na me nim right yo. Me te Ghana na me nim right, me constitution kra na me nim. So me tu kwan fi Ghana krom ho man ka me nim me constitution o. Me tu kwan na me hu me constitution. Me nim me ti ade be e friend constitution na me start say me sua. Masa sua wate. Sua, wonni ma mo bi nkyerɛw. Se wonni ma mo bi nkyerɛw na won so wo ye nipa. Bibini ye nipa ate. Enye wono mo aban mu kwa na ye nipa wo. Bibini susu ye nipa. Please do the due diligence for your future generation. Leave a memorable legacy for your future, for your children's children, because nkwasiafo we mu one man leave a memorable legacy ntina yete hanoma ye kasa no. One, since they did not leave a memorable legacy, that is why we are sitting over here talking. And to do the due diligence and leave a memorable legacy for your future generation. Thank you. And thank you. To Dr. Lumumba, we are so sorry that you were not able to speak to the masses in Ghana, but I'm glad that you were able to find the ways and means to speak to Ghanaians. The ones that heard you, we heard you. The ones that did not hear you, no, we will try and make sure that we are sharing the speech everywhere for people to hear you. But we know the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. We know they're watching. Thank you for your time in Ghana, and thank you for even the effort and the love that you showed Ghanaians. God bless you. Ghana bless you. We thank you for your good work done, Doctor. Thank you so much. Ebusia, mezobesi here. I will let this slide, but I'm still watching. I'll say it looks like he will be doing worse before he leaves. Oh yeah, Nana Akufo-Addo will do worse before he leaves. He's planning to do worse before he leaves. But Ghana, we are not going to allow him to do worse before he leaves. That is the main reason why we wanted somebody to speak to the youth, so Ghanaian youth will have the clear conscience not to do anything stupid. You understand me? That is the main reason why. But I know that Ghanaian youth will now, by now, they have come to a realization that this dictator as a president and a fool as a president is not a good person. He's a no good person. So I will let it slide and I will leave you here. And thank you so much for coming. Bless you. Share this program. Share this video for me. Don't be a selfish person. Please share this video. I want you to share this video to each and every one that you know. Share it. Tag people. Pin people. Thank you so much for coming. Bless you.
Live?